Hey there out there, Chef Jerome Judge here, aka Chef Big Head. Welcome to another episode of Recipes Off the Rails. Good, man.
It's wonderful.
Good to eat.
Absolutely.
Sure. Alrighty, welcome back to the Bloated Chef. Chef Jerome Judge here, aka Chef Big Head, of course. And on the big board, looks like a couple of nice looking eggplants. Looks like a pile of arugula, a pile of spinach, an onion, no. Variety of mushrooms, I see. What else? Couple 2-tree cheeses, including ricotta. Yeah, we've got some radish sprouts. We are going to char these and stuff these Bloated Chef style. And let's start out by cutting these basically exactly in half. Try to make them as uniform as possible. All right, now we'll do some maintenance here. We'll knock out our fresh oregano. Beautiful. Now we're going to take care of that chopped arugula as well as the chopped spinach. We're going to chop that down because it's going to be in our filling. We'll go ahead and do some maintenance and slice and dice on our mushrooms. So we got shiitakes and creminis. All right, then we'll knock out a quick onion. Look at those knife skills. Do not try this at home, people. Next up, we take a sip of our Sapporo Black, because that's what you're supposed to do right before you chop and mince garlic. It's a rule. I'm not even kidding. And now we'll shred about a half cup each of sharp cheddar, pepper jack, and mozzarella cheese. And we've got ourselves a beautiful mise en place. So it's time for one more sip, and now it's time to work. Let's start with a tablespoon of nice fresh butter and about a tablespoon of some good cannabis garlic oil. Go ahead and add our onions in right away. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and throw our mushrooms in there as well. We'll sweat those down together. Now we season appropriately, of course, with salt and pepper, fresh ground and fresh ground. Work a little magic with our flipping skills. Looks pretty good here. Now we'll add our arugula and spinach mix, and we'll wilt those down. Now we'll add our fresh herbs, pinch of rosemary, and a pretty good hefty poke of oregano. And as usual, I found a nice piece of fresh ginger in my fridge. So we're going to brighten this dish up. Chop that up and enter that. And here comes all that garlic. A full tablespoon's worth. Well, I'm getting low on my nice, beautiful, dry Spanish sherry. But here goes a half a cup to deglaze with. And we'll follow up with fish sauce, of course, the world's greatest sauce and meal enhancer. And from here, we'll go ahead and squeeze in about the juice of half of one lemon and let that all meld and come together. And now it's time to put together the rest of this filling. We'll take about 2 cups of ricotta cheese. We're going to add about a cup of this half and half to it to thin that out just a little bit. Go ahead and crack that 1 egg and add our onion powder and our garlic powder, about a half a teaspoon of each. We'll throw in our couple 2-tree kinds of cheese. All right, now we'll go ahead and finish with a heavy dose of some cracked black pepper and mix this bad boy up. Ready to go. All right, so our breadcrumbs will go on top, but we are going to go ahead and polish off 2 fingers worth of some good Jim Beam black because that's what you're supposed to do. It's a whole rule. I'm not even kidding. Now we're going to go ahead and char off these beautiful eggplants. We've got some salt and some crushed black pepper and just a little bit of olive oil. We're going to toss these around and drop them right on the open flame, okay? But before we do, you know, I guess we got to do another 2 fingers. Let's see, two fingers, two. All right, a little more than 2. That's fine. Down it goes. But you're going to keep rotating these eggplant over that open flame. Do not be afraid of putting a hefty amount of char on this. It's going to be one of the dominating flavors of this dish, and it's really going to make a difference in how good it tastes, okay? So now we'll take the mushroom mix. It's all cooled. Okay, we'll mix that up with, that's about, I want to say close to a cup, let's say 2 cups. Okay, and then we'll come back in over the top of that with about a half a cup of the ricotta mixture. And now our eggplant is cooled, so we'll grab a very nice thin boning knife, make one decent sized slit in there, and you don't want to cut it all away. You want to be able to leave a pocket, which we're doing right now, and just get in there with your thumbs and fingers. Now we're going to go ahead and drop that nice, cool, delicious mix in there. Push it all the way down so you get all the good nooks and crannies of that creamy eggplant. And now, right as the last step here, comes the breadcrumbs. Okay, just some toasted garlic and seasoned breadcrumbs that you can crunch up. You can use panko. You can use pre-made Italian breadcrumbs if you want, but don't. Make your own. They're always better. These are nice rough chop, so they're going to really become nice and crunchy when they're done in the oven. And we'll finish off with that beautiful selenoid powder, aka Parmesan cheese, aka wood shavings. Sawdust, yeah, I know, but who doesn't like a little sawdust in their diet? 400-degree oven for 30 minutes. And look at that. Yummy. Let's garnish these up and serve them, shall we? Drop some of those beautiful radish sprouts right on top. And unfortunately, I ate these too fast and I didn't film it, but they were delicious. Alright, good people. Time to head over to my YouTube channel at the Bloated Chef LLC, of course. Smash that subscribe button, maybe graze over that like button, and let's start getting to 1,000 subscriptions. We're doing it for charity's sake. Thanks so much.